Okay, I'm on Ferry Street, not far north of Waterloo Road. Finally found some Melia azedarach in full bloom, which are looking rather fabulous, and we can get a closer shot of the foliage and the flowers. So I'm just going to wander over there. Melia azedarach, as I mentioned before, this is a deciduous tree, and here we see it just coming to leaf, and it's absolutely in full bloom now. I think it's a really lovely tree, and it's a very open crowned tree. You know, the foliage is quite open, and the branch structure is quite it's spreading, but not massively. So if you're looking for a tree that doesn't really cast very dense shade, then Melia azedarach is quite a good choice, right? And I just want to go down here a little bit, because we can see the foliage and flowers much closer up. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. So sort of white and lilac flowers, and if I just zoom in a little bit, you know, we can see that the leaves are a double pinnate, rather nice, delicate, feathery foliage, and we can get a nice close shot of those flowers as well. Later, it produces in the late summer, as far as I recall, kind of orangey berries, you know, that then get eaten by the birds, and it does seed itself. I wouldn't say it was invasive, but it does seed itself, and occasionally it seeds itself by its, you could at a stretch, say that it's a tree that you find on sometimes on abandoned ground. Seedlings kind of pop up by themselves. Anyway, a nice view of Melia azedarach. Oh, just before I go, let's have a look at the bark, because the bark is also quite distinctive. We saw before, somewhere further north in Kowloon, on an older tree, these sort of striations on the bark, which are also quite distinctive of Melia azedarach, and we can see that on this specimen here, which I would guess is probably 25 years old, something like that. Anyway, Melia azedarach.